3 high chairs in the dining room now. Blake rolled over yesterday. A lot of thumb sucking.
A lot of hand in the mouths, a lot of drooling. They always find different ways to challenge us, so we're up for the challenge, but easier is not a word I would use, no.
I wouldn't say easier, I would just say different. Just happy, just kind of happy and proud, you know. Kind of nice to look back. 4 months is a solid amount of time to reflect and be happy with where we are so far.
They've been actually good in the last week. The week before was pretty tough. And then the weeks before that were pretty good, so I guess you never know what you're going to get at this point.
Yeah. Logan riding solo today. Thank you. Yeah. I told you we were going to go see Dr. Keith.
14.8.
Excuse you. From his stomach to his back. On camera.
So there's usually a baby crying, baby thrown up, baby needs to be fed.
We're in cribs in your rooms.
Made a point to do a family walk. I can't say for sure whether that had any impact, but we had a great night last night, the best night we've had and possibly ever. So there will be a family walk tonight as well to see if that was in any way helpful to that.
Feed, let him get really tired, but don't let him fall asleep. They're putting on great weight, so that's impressive.
Because of having triplets, she was able to do less than a normal mom with a singleton before she delivered. So her muscles atrophy a little bit more. She wasn't as active. She gained a little bit more weight than a singleton pregnancy, and all that adds to making the recovery just a little bit more difficult. Hello, hi, how are you doing? I think over the next 3 months, you'll probably be able to get back to where you started. Susan did really, really well, but at that 6-week mark, you couldn't even tell that she had been pregnant. Can we take a look at your incision?
Yeah.
We had the boys in astronaut costumes. Hannah was a
pumpkin.
The nap time that you guys saw earlier, that's wonderful, but if you get that once a day for a little bit, that's about as good as it gets. So
They're looking more at each other than they are at us. Obviously Blake has a helmet. He's been doing really well with it. Just needs sleeping is the hardest part at first. And it doesn't bother him, it's really light, and I got to decorate it.
For Blake, his head is kind of tilted to the left side here, and then he's got his head turned to the right, and that's where he likes to hang out. So what we're doing now is trying to stretch out that left side of the neck. We do 2 phases of stretching. One is the tilt portion of that muscle, and then work on trying to bring his right ear to his right shoulder and stretch that left side of the neck out. So we also use visual tracking too to get him to work on his range of motion. This is part of one of the reflexes that babies have when they're laying on their side, or when you tilt their torso one direction in sitting, they try to tilt their head to bring their eyes level with the horizon again. There we go, he'll lift up there. So then we're strengthening that right side of his neck against gravity there. So then we work on his developmental milestones too. So lots of tummy time to work on his trunk strength and neck strength here. A lot of it is working on it at home, just every day, trying to interact with him on that tight side.
Good job. Good job, Blake. He did say as he was getting older and being on his tummy more, if they do kind of grow through it, the helmet will actually help him be able to turn better, because he had a flat spot. So now that he has the round helmet, he can roll around a lot easier. There are some days I might not hold every baby, just given that we have so many people here to help.
that's a team effort to make this work as best as possible.
Hannah is notorious for stealing toys from her brothers. There's Logan trying to scoot. just getting ready for the holidays.
It's hard when at the 6-week checkup there's no more scheduled appointments. We ask Susan when she's in the area with the kids or has an appointment with the children to please stop by and show off her kits. And then we're always hopeful that at the 1-year mark that they'll bring their kids back so we can see the changes that have taken place over the past year.